All right, guys, thanks for hopping in. I got a crucial email from some homeowners who just had a baby boy.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're looking to make the house nice and safe for the baby. And I thought, you know, maybe we could go over and take a look.
Perfect. So let's see what we can do.
You guys help this family out.
Hello.
Hi, Angela.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Angela. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, welcome.
Wow, look at this guy.
Is this baby
Yes.
Jack?
This is Jack, yes. He's just about 3 months.
3 months. He's
Yep.
getting big quick.
He certainly is.
So we got your email. You're looking to maybe do a little bit of baby proofing?
Yes, well, he's not walking yet. We can tell he's going to keep us busy. So
Yeah.
I thought we'd reach out and get some advice.
Definitely will.
Well, we were talking in the truck on the way over, and we all have some ideas of things we want to look for.
Talking about some receptacles.
We're gonna test for some lead paint.
Yeah, and I have a few things I'd like to add to make things safer. You guys want to get started?
Yeah. Wanna take me to Jack's bedroom?
Sure.
All right.
All right,
Let's
Jack,
go then.
let's go.
See you soon, Jack.
All right, here
Okay.
we are in Jack's room.
All right. Here's the thing about old houses. If it was built before 1978, it has a big risk to carry lead paint.
Okay, and this was built in the 60s.
Okay. So
We'll definitely want to test.
we definitely want to test.
And what are the risks with lead paint?
Oh, the biggest issues with the lead paint for pregnant women or kids under 6 years old can cause brain damage and can cause serious health problems. And the way you get that, let's say you have a window and you up and down with the window, that will create a dust on top of the windowsill. If they touch that, ingest it, that's when you get contaminated.
Yep, and his hands are always in his mouth. So let's
Right.
test. How do we do that?
All right, I got a little test kit here that we're gonna do it. And this one is very easy to use. It comes in a part A and part B, and it has 2 chemicals inside of that. We're gonna crush part A and part B. When they get mixed really well, it will be capable to detect lead.
Okay, great.
Right? Not even that, we have the card that has traces of lead. And when we try on this has to show pink or red. That is making sure that the test was done correctly.
All right,
Let's do it.
sounds good.
All right. I'll start by cutting away a small section of the windowsill with my utility knife. That way, I know I'm testing every layer of paint that exists on the sill. We test negative, you don't have lead paint. Let's test this, make sure that the test was done correctly. Wow, that came out fast. Well, you'll see in these colors here?
Yes.
So it's the red and the pink. This is what would look like if we test positive there.
Okay.
But it's negative, you're ready to go.
Okay, well, that's great news. But hypothetically, what if it was positive? What would we have to do?
Well, if you're not disturbing the lead paint with any construction or any repair, you should be fine. But since you're not doing any of that stuff, all you gotta do is wipe off. If you see any dust on a windowsill floor, clean up, dust off, and you're ready to go. If you do any construction or any repair, it's going to be a different protocol that you follow up with the regulations.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Heath to come in and you guys can take it over.
All right, well, thank you very much, Mauro.
All
Sounds
right.
like a plan.
See you later, Jack.
Hey, Angela.
Hello, Heath.
All right. So more baby proofing.
Yes.
So when it comes to our end for baby proofing, there are 2 main things I like to look at. The first are the smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. Those are probably the most critical. We want to make sure you have them in the right locations, such as stairways, hallways, bedrooms, common areas, that kind of thing. And that they're all working properly and all communicating. And we've already kind of gone around and checked, and they are. Everything's doing what it should do, working properly, so that's good, nice and safe. The second thing I want to take a look at are the receptacles, and that's because they pose a shock hazard, obviously. Especially with a small child, toys or small metallic items can easily plug in there and cause an issue. One of the things you can do, you've seen before, the little plug-in plastic pieces that seal the receptacle up, and that's great, that's a start, but they also pop off, they're kind of easy to remove, and you can still get in there. One of the things they've actually done to correct this in our code is it's been a requirement for a while to have tamper-resistant receptacles installed in all dwellings now. And how this would work is a typical receptacle you can see up top that you can just slide a screwdriver or any small metal piece, little piece of a toy, anything right into either one of those slots, no problem. But in a tamper-resistant receptacle, if you can look inside, you can see the white plastic. And that's a little gate in there that stops you from inserting anything. So you actually have to push something in at the same time. It wants to see an actual set of prongs go in there and open that gate.
Okay.
So if we take that faceplate off,
Yep.
and we can see this would be a standard receptacle with nothing in there. You can see here it has the white plastic that's the actual gate that protects you and makes it tamper resistant. And how that works is it wants to see both of these prongs come through at the same time. You can see that gate open and close and slide to the side when both of those make contact at the same time. That keeps you safe from inserting a single item into one side only.
Great.
So I'm kind of looking around. I think these are a good idea anyway. They're newer code requirement. And it looks like with the brown, you may want to change to white.
Yes, yep, we haven't gotten around to that, so that'd be great.
So I think we'll upgrade to these.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Before we get started, I want to be sure to turn off power that goes to the nursery at the breaker. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the receptacle. And then we'll cut the wires off the back, black, white, and then finally the ground. I'm just going to run down to the basement, turn the breaker on, check the power, but in the meantime, Nate's waiting for you in the kitchen.
All right. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Thanks.
Hi, Nathan.
Hey, so I took a walk around and I saw a few things that I'd like to make safer for baby Jack. And for most infants and most babies, there's a few hazards. Falling, bumps, bruises, that kind of thing. And the other thing is poisons. Okay. So to address falls first, gates is an obvious choice to make a safe room. You can put a gate on and keep them in there, or at the top and the bottom of the stairs. We have some options. We have a rigid gate like this, which typically works on like a compression fit, so we don't need to screw into the walls or the jambs or anything. It is limited to the size of the door opening that you can use, but if you're not using it, you can take it down pretty quick and put it away. Another option is a retractable gate like this. It works on a spring that coils it back up when you're done. Really easy to install, but we do need to mount some brackets to the jamb. We're going to screw those in to secure it, but when you're not using it, the way it coils back up, it's really low profile. I have one of these at my house. I put it at the top of the stairs, and we use it all the time.
Awesome.
Also, this can fit into a wider door opening.
Okay, that's nice.
Doorknobs, I know we're a little early for that, but it'll get there quick. We have some for regular doorknobs. We have some for levers. These would be great to add, so I'm going to leave this with you.
Okay.
Also, your TV is mounted to the wall, so we don't need to secure that, and you don't really have any bulky furniture or any bookcases that you could climb on, but someday if you do buy something, you might want to use these safety straps. Really simple to use. All you do is you find some studs in the wall, anchor them in, then anchor to the back of the cabinet. So I'm going to leave this with you as well.
Great.
Over time, you might find out that Jack is going to bump his head on something, so I'm going to leave you with
Sure
a
you
roll of
will.
this. Cut it to the length you need, adhere it, and that'll work great. So we'll switch gears over to cleaners and things that you want to keep the kids away from. Mostly they're in cabinets. So two simple ones here. Most clip styles work with doors and drawers. So this one you're just going to mount to the door, mount this to the face frame. You just have to push this down whenever you open it. And then this one is really cool. This one here is a magnetic catch, and you just have to keep this in the kitchen if you're
Okay.
going to put them on the kitchen cabinets.
Oh,
and
that's very cool.
that is
Look at
just
that.
that's just going to go up and down.
Yeah.
And say you have a few more months until he starts crawling around, you can actually lock this out for the time being, so you don't have to
Look at
fight
that.
it every time you open the door.
That's great.
So the last thing is just this universal safety kit right here. It has some more receptacle covers, more knob covers, and some more catches for doors and drawers. I'm going to leave this with you, so if you
Perfect.
need to do any more. But I was thinking, let's do the magnets
That sounds great.
on the lower kitchen cabinets.
Yeah.
And then what do you think? You want to do a rigid or a retractable?
I think the retractable would work best for
All
us.
right, perfect. I have two of them, so I was thinking maybe one at the top of the stairs and then maybe on that big opening over there.
Yeah, that'd be perfect for that.
All right, let's get started.
Great.
All right, Angela, you're all set.
Awesome. And let's see if I can do this one-handed. So easy.
Perfect.
Great. Well, thank you so much. This is awesome.
You're welcome.
And please thank Heath and Mauro for us as well.
I will. Congratulations on Jack.
Thank you. Say bye.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.